Next, it's a cross-conference showdown. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Arizona Cardinals under the lights on Sunday night.
Let's go.
Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, partner. A couple of teams that were cellar dwellers a year ago, but as we've seen being around the league for a while, man, that can change one season to the next.
And how often do we see, Mike, a team that finished at the bottom of their division just a year later be the division champion? I'm not suggesting that it's easy or necessarily that these two teams are going to find themselves in that position. But the NFL is made up of a formula that says you don't have to stay long forever. If you make the right decisions, you can go from worst to first very quickly.
Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from Glendale. Whoa. The Cardinals come out. They're led by their quarterback, Kyler Murray, first overall pick in 2019. Wows you with those highlight plays over the years. Off the injury, Greg, the Cardinals quarterback, is once again the exciting Kyler Murray.
Here's what you call a bit of a unicorn of an athlete at the quarterback position. And when healthy, Mike, make no mistake about it. This guy is a flat-out playmaker. He possesses this rare ability with his legs to extend plays as he improvises that it's just hard to coach. But don't let that small stature fool you either. His arm talent, it's up there with some of the best in the league. The knock on him is how careless he can be with the ball at times. He needs to learn the difference between taking calculated risks and reckless ones, because if he does that here, he has as good a shot to be successful as anybody in this league.
On second down, here's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Back to throw is Murray. He'll try to work the screen with Connor.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
So on fourth down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. This one fielded out beyond the 25. The Chargers led out by Justin Herbert in his fifth season now, Greg, as the Charger QB, a guy we saw win the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2020.
His skill set can be determined by the letter A. Arm talent, accurate, athletic. And he's got a kind of aura about him. There's something special that they know when he's under center, we have a shot. First-round pick. He's got everything you want for the quarterback position. He needs to take that next step from being a legitimate, bona fide franchise quarterback to a superstar in the NFL.
Now the former Raven, it's Gus Edwards. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
Here's first and 10. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. Second and 7. Now Now a play fake. Herbert. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
Well, of course, Marvin Harrison Jr., he was the big name of this draft class for Arizona, but don't sleep on Darius Robinson. I mean, you think back to his Senior Bowl, that's really was his coming out party that allowed him to be such a high draft pick. He is versatile. He can play really any of the defensive line positions. He's physical against the rush. He can get after the quarterback. This is a guy that they raved about back at Missouri, and Arizona's got another really good defensive player to add to this unit.
On 4th down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. And on the return for the Cardinals, it's Greg Dortch. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. McBride is the motion man. On 1st down, the drive begins with Connor. And he'll get forward for a couple. Junior Colson there to make the stop. Second down and 8. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Chargers offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They were forced to punt first time they had it, but they'll try again in this scoreless game. It's 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll get that complete to Donald Parham. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch.
Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. But I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it.
This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Herbert now on 3rd and goal. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and, man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Here comes DJ Dallas on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Now a give running left. It's Connor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. It is 3rd and 10. Now, Murray. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. The Chargers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. Pistol here for Herbert. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A give zone read. It's Edwards. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They run once more with Edwards. And he'll get this close to the 1st down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. Shotgun now for Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Running straight ahead with Edwards. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Throwing, Herbert. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. Third down and 9. Herbert. They set up the screen for Dobbins. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screen play. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On play action, now Herbert. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Chargers.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Greg Dortch. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to take over once again. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's the first-round rookie out of Ohio State, Marvin Harrison Jr. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Yeah, really nice play there by Marvin Harrison Jr., and this is really the target they've been looking for to pair up with Kyler Murray here in Arizona for a long time. And for this draft to fall their way and them get really one of the best receivers to come out in the last couple years, Mike. I mean, with all the Ohio State wide receivers that have come out here lately, you can make an argument. Harrison, he's probably the best of the bunch.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Here's Murray to throw. Looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it, and it's incomplete. Third and 9. Working out of the gun, Murray. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Here's Blake Gillikin now, as he is on to punt for Arizona. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Edwards. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Again, it's Edwards. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. 10-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now, Herbert. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Edwards. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. That's the rookie from Georgia. It's Lad McConkey. 17 yards on that connection, and the Chargers have the first down.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing. The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
That's on the rookie from Notre Dame, Joe Alt. Here's Herbert. That's to the big tight end, Parham. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Herbert to throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. He is in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, L.A.
This is just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Kicker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chargers move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Dallas. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cards offense make their way out to take over once more. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive, as they'll begin here with first down. Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Murray will throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 18 yards on the pickup there and a first down. 1st and 10. Running here is Connor. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
We know from talking to these coaches this week, Mike, that they think they got themselves a steal. They got this young rookie maybe a little later in the draft than a lot of people expected. And I'll tell you what, they're not complaining. They think they've got themselves a starter and a star for a long time.
They'll try to work the screen with Connor. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On comes the punter now, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. Edwards gets it from the pistol. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Cardinals offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And he's shedding tackles left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On play action, Murray. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This receiver went a long way to catch this ball. He started all the way out on the left side of the formation. And look where he catches it, Mike. He's all the way on the right side of the field. He just continued to work through those open zones, eventually found one, and the quarterback was able to put it on him for a nice gain.
Power run inside. Here's Connor. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. And a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll run it here, and it's Connor. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. From a little closer, here's second and goal. Play action. It's Murray. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I think everyone in the stadium, probably even including us, Mike, is expecting a run there. So what do? On these early downs? You call play action. I love it. You're hoping to catch them off guard and selling out on the run here down near the goal line, but the defense was ready for it. Nowhere to go with the ball. It's a really nice job there by the defense, staying disciplined in their coverage. Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
Raiders' kick is good. And the Cardinals are finally on the board. It's 17-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chargers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play. That is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll run it with Edwards. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Darius Robinson in on the tackle. Here's second and 9. Throwing now is Herbert. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And third down coming up.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
He's got the open man. That's McConkey. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Charger first down.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that third down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the first down.
Here's 2nd and 6. Pistol here for Herbert. He's got Parham, his tight end. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. 1st and goal. And that is punt in the end zone. He's in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers extend to a 24-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Dallas. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Chargers offense and receiver Quentin Johnston set to take over once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. And he will go all the way. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. Point after now from Dicker. It's up and through. And the Chargers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Dortch now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Pass complete there to Harrison. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. From the gun, it's Murray. Back left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off he goes. Yeah! And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun, Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now, Murray. That's caught downfield by Harrison. and he will score. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Prater on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals are able to edge a bit closer. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense. And Justin Herbert getting set for this next drive. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Herbert. He'll air one out for Palmer. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
This time they stay on the ground. Card's going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for the Chargers. On the return, it's Dortch. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The home team's offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Here's Murray to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. So we hit halftime, and the visiting Chargers are on top as we send you to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports studios and our halftime report. We're accustomed to seeing strong quarterback play. We got that in the first half from Justin Herbert. He's over 300 yards passing already as he's looking to possibly put his name in the record book.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes on point with his receivers right throughout and continuing to master running and executing this offense. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, Edwards trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. The Cardinals have got it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
The Cardinals offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll go back to Edwards on first down. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. To throw is Herbert. He keeps it himself. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up a first down. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Anytime a defense decides to blitz, Mike, they're always rolling the dice, and we see why. You bring that extra defender, and if he doesn't get home, that quarterback not only can escape the pocket, but there is a lot of room to operate downfield.
He'll air one out for Palmer. And this will be incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They send the tight end in motion. He'll try and run for the first down with Edwards. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38, move those chains. First down. Throwing, Herbert. That's to the big tight end, Parham. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On the give, it's Edwards. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That'll be taken in by Edwards. And he's in. Gus Edwards. Touchdown, L.A. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Dicker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chargers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Dortch now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The home team's offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Murray with a give to Connor. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll go again here to Connor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's the rookie from Florida State. It's Trey Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Back to the drawing board for this run game, Mike. The offensive coordinator and his staff, they have to do a better job giving plays, giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground. Because right now, They have no answers for this defense.
On second down, Murray. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. We'll try and run for this with Connor. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up fourth down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
The Cardinals lining up for a punt. And he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive is going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Chargers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Hey, Greg, this has been something to watch. Let's go through some of these highlights, touchdown after touchdown after touchdown.
And this is one of those games where dreams are a reality, Mike, and you just can't ever predict when you're going to have a game like today, where just every play call, every ball that you throw, every option that you have downfield is wide open and productive. It's pretty incredible, the ability for them to continue to have their way with this defense, because barring some sort of change from this secondary where they come up with some answers, I don't even think they're done scoring just yet.
On play action, it's Herbert. This one complete to Palmer. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Now a handoff to Edwards. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. Now, Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Johnston motioning over. Herbert going to try to throw on third down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. A run. It's Edwards. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 35. A pickup there of 25 yards. And the Chargers have the first down.
And this is how you just keep wearing down a defense. You find yourself with a pretty big lead. Now can they just lean on this run game the rest of the way and close this game out with a win?
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
This is like a textbook methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
To throw, it's Herbert. That one, taken in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Point after now from Dicker. He knocks it through. And the Chargers tack on 1 more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Dortch now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Cardinals offense and their veteran running back James Conner set to take over again. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Second and a yard. On the handoff, it's Conner. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the 2nd half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
Now Murray keeping it himself. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. First and 10 now from the 36. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's to the right side, caught by McBride. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
He's to the 10. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. James Conner. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Now Prater to tack on the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Chargers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
On play action, now Herbert. His throw left side is complete.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. On 3rd down, here's Edwards. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Again, it's Edwards. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Now a play fake. Herbert. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
We spend so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on 3rd down, and give yourself a chance.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They bring the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. The Chargers get set to kick it away. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. Take it in, back at his own 12. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, Murray. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
Murray on 3rd down. They'll try to work the screen with Connor. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Not the worst play call there. I actually like 3rd down screen game, especially when you're anticipating some pressure, an over-aggressive defense who's selling out to get to the quarterback. In this case, not a lot of room to operate. They don't convert. Brings up 4th down.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have a Cards first down. It's a gain of 7 on 4th and 4.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have 2 defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First and 10. Again, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Murray's going to throw again. This pass deflected and caught. A 19-yard pickup there. It's an Arizona first down.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Play action. It's Murray. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's 1st and goal.
trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down. Back at the 4.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. Murray. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
The visitors' offense and Gus Edwards heading back on the field for the next drive. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They run once more with Edwards. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He gets this one complete to Johnston. 14 yards on that pass play there. 1st down, L.A.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Here's Edwards. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd down and 8. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. On 2nd down, it's Edwards. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. On the ground, it's Edwards. He's got the 1st down, past midfield. A gain there of 13 yards.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Johnston motioning over. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from Glendale.